What's up guys, back with another video today. I have some American Force wheels sitting here on a pallet, and today's video is going to be me bringing these over to my guy that's able to blow some 420s on them that not many people will do around here. Get him as balanced up as he can, get him on the truck and show you guys how they look. Now, something I am interested in is I see 14 wides with stretch tires on them all over Instagram, and I am interested, do you guys have any vibrating issues? Because the last set of 14 wides I ran, they vibrated pretty bad at 50 to 60 mile an hour. And honestly, it was pretty hard finding somebody local to me, with as many people as there are around here, that were willing to blow a 420 onto a 14 wide. Now I know it's not the smartest thing and the easiest thing to balance, especially with these wheels, as you'll see, are concave in the middle. I know it throws it off even more, but let me know how your experiences are. I'm interested to see how many of you out there have 14 wides that may have issues, or maybe you don't have issues. Maybe I just need to find the right guy to balance them. I'm interested in seeing what your guys' experiences are. As far as the wheels, let's dig into them. And as you guys can see, these wheels are polished. Now this is my first set of polished wheels. I've been a little skeptical to get polished, as in I know it's a lot of maintenance. And having black and milled, I was always able to ceramic coat them, and I never had issues with cleaning. It was always super easy to maintenance. But I definitely wanted to change the look up a little bit here. I love the way polished wheels look when they're clean, so that'll definitely be my task of always keeping them clean. May become too annoying, so who knows. I always get rid of wheels pretty quick, so these may be another set, but hopefully not. But as far as the wheels I got here, I did open the first box. I've only opened one so far, and I love them. As you can see in the last video, I did get these wheels bolted onto the truck.
Damn, now what are you gonna do? Is that all the way on there?
Yeah.
Oh God. You want your tires sticking out that far?
Yeah. That's why I ordered them like that.
Does that push in anymore?
No, that's all the way on. What do you think?
That's kind of weird coming at you like that.
It's meant to look aggressive. That's why I'm doing it.
Well, it's gonna do that.
All right, get ready, guys. Here they are. So as you guys can see, these are the Sprint concave forces. They're 22 by 14s. There's still a fat lip on these things. And of course they concave in the middle, so they sit like this instead of a flat face. I've loved these wheels for a long time. I was looking at getting a newer 2019 design for American Forces, but this just came up at a great deal. I couldn't miss out on them. And I've honestly really liked these wheels ever since I saw them come out. As far as the style here, the style has been out for about 1.5 years now, I believe, maybe 2 years. I've always been more of a directional type spoke guy, where the spokes are actually turning. 2 wheels are this way, the other 2 are that way, so it's a true directional wheel. But for some reason, there's just something about these wheels. I love the way they look. Now the plan today, guys, is to get these wheels and tires over to my guy to get these mounted and balanced so I can slap them on the truck and you guys can see how they look. So I'm gonna get these things loaded up in the truck, go grab the tires next door, throw them in the truck, cram it all in the back of the Colorado, little baby bed, see if I'm able to make it all fit. I'll bring you guys along for the ride, and then at the end of this video, you guys will get to see these things mounted to the truck, which I know you guys are waiting for. back in the truck, and I'm heading back to the shop now to slap these wheels on. As you can see, got them in the bed. I came to Turnkey Auto and Tire. He took care of me. I called him, and within an hour, I came over here and he fit me in and got these tires on these wheels for me, mounted and balanced. Extremely fair priced. So I definitely appreciate him taking care of me. So if you're in the Southwest Florida area, I'd hit up Travis if you want to, if you have any interest in stretching tires at all. Now the crazy thing is, with two of those tires being brand new, it blew my mind how he had them sitting on one of the machines and he started putting air into the tire, and the bead just rose all the way up to the lip of the wheel. Two of them he did have to use a cheetah on, but I couldn't believe that the last two he did. Whoop, right to the top, no issues, didn't have to blow them on. As stretched as they are, it's pretty crazy how easy two of those went on there. He was thinking they were used tires possibly, but I've never had these on 14 wides before. I had them on my 12 wides for roughly, I say, 1,000 miles, and two of them are brand new. I'm extremely stoked with how these look. They look super wide. I've had multiple people ask me if they're 16 wides already. The Concaves with the 14 and choosing American Force as the manufacturer has definitely helped me keep that look of having a deep lip with a concave wheel, not giving up that deep dish look that it seems like some of the specialties do, which I was looking at some specialties, but I'm not a fan of the 14 wides looking like a 10 wide. So I definitely want to go the American Force route. I'm happy I did. These wheels look killer. I was going to record a little bit on the way there and talk a little bit about it. But I had a couple business phone calls to make, so I was pretty busy riding all the way over here. And you'll see here before this segment, recorded a couple clips of them actually blowing the tires on. There was another guy there that he was working with right before me that they used some ether on and blew those tires onto that guy's 14 wides, which was pretty cool to see. And man, is it loud. I've never blew a tire on with ether, so it was definitely loud the first time I heard it. It sounded like a bomb went off. Thank God he didn't have to use that on mine. The cheetah worked on two of them. The other two just seated on the bead right away, just putting air to, which is still crazy to me. So once I get back to the shop here, guys, I'm gonna throw these tires on the truck and see how wide she sits. I'm hoping I can turn. I really don't want to have to space the bumper out. I don't want to have to trim anymore. I've done enough of that. I don't want to go too far where it looks ugly and I'm getting blasted all over Instagram on Truck Rice's page and stuff. I mean, I'm already at that point anyways, but I already know I'm gonna hit the cab. If I clear the bumper, I already know it's going to hit the cab, which I'm fine with. I've been driving like that for a while now, and I'm used to not having full turning radius. Pretty much, I can pretty much go anywhere. I just can't make full U-turns, which I'm completely fine with, and I stay away from drive-thrus. So that not only helps the pocketbook and the gut, but that also helps my wheels not getting curbed up. Now, the one thing I am happy with having polished is, I mean, on a downside, yes, the maintenance I feel like is going to be a nightmare. It may not be, but these are my first set, so I'll find out. But the good thing is if I ever do get a slight scratch on them from touching a curb or something, which I'm very careful when I drive, so I don't think will happen. But if that does happen, at least you can polish it out and it'll look brand new. Whereas with black, for me, every time I hit a curb or touch a curb or something happens, I get a nick on a black wheel, I don't even want them anymore. It did look fine, of course, and no one was able to tell, but me, when I'm washing the wheels and I see those touched up areas being higher than the actual powder coat on the wheel because I gave it a couple coats of paint, it just made me not want the wheels anymore. So that's one thing I'm happy about. If something does happen, you can polish it out. So with that, I'm gonna cut here. I got a couple more phone calls to make before I get back to the shop to finish out this work day. And as soon as I get these things slapped on the truck, I'll continue the video, and you guys are going to see how wide this thing's sitting. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Boom! There they are, guys. Those are American Force Sprints, Concaves, the 22x14s. I am in love. I am in love with how this came out. I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do polish on this truck because the truck is silver, and for me, I had a feeling in my head that they wouldn't look good together, kind of like how I didn't like the chrome front end on the silver truck. That's why I wrapped it. I didn't want to go brush because brushed wheels kind of look silver to me in a way, which they look amazing on like pearl white trucks. But on this truck here, I think it'd just be too much silver and there'd be no contrast at all. I didn't want to go black and milled again just because that's what I've had for forever. And honestly, coming into another set of forged wheels, this is the most cost-effective option. And I just haven't had a polished finish yet. So what I can say is, wow, she is a beaut. So you can see I'm still sitting pretty low. That's my actual ride height. And hopefully I have enough room to turn here. I think I will. we'll see here in a minute and get the truck running and see if she'll turn. This is also the back. Man, is she sitting fat. I am so happy with how these Forces still have a deep lip and they're concave. They're not like the specialty forged where they have no lip, looks like a 9 wide when you have 14s. I love how these look. This is one of my favorite designs. Overall, I'm extremely pleased. I can't wait to get this truck back on the road. I'm so happy that I'm back on 14s again. I was kind of fake balling there for a little bit with the 12 wides and 1.5 inch spacers, but I'm finally back on 14s. I miss them. Hopefully I can turn. Hopefully I don't have the vibration issues I spoke of earlier in the video, but that will of course be found out once I get this thing back on the road. So right now, I'm gonna get the truck running. I'm gonna turn the wheel back and forth. Hopefully nothing hits and I'm good to go. I did turn the wheel to see what kind of clearance I have. As you can see, damn, I'm in love with these wheels so far. As you can see, and she's tight. So you can see at an angle cut like that, without the bumper spaced, pretty much slammed on stock keys, you can barely turn. I do plan on raising the front of the truck up roughly 1/4 to 1/2 inch. I did measure the front to the back, and the front of the truck is actually slightly lower than the back. So I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit, and hopefully that will give me a little more clearance, and I won't have any turning issues when I'm coming in somewhere at that angle. I don't wanna hit a bump and the truck goes down and smashes on the tire at that angle right there. So keep you guys up to date once I get out of the shop, and we'll see how she rolls. Well, that wraps the video up tonight, guys. Hope you guys love the wheels. The last video was a teaser. Hopefully that got you excited and this video came through for you guys and you're happy to see these wheels on the truck. I can tell you I definitely am. I got these wheels at a great price. I really like to hear your guys' opinion. What do you guys think of the direction I took with this truck as far as the wheels go? Do you hate the stretch tires? Do you not like 14 wides being this low? Do you not like polished on silver? Should I have done black? Give me your opinion, whatever it is. I'm open to it all. Of course, this is what I have. I'm not gonna change it. I'm happy with it for the time being, but I've pretty much had all the setups as far as the finishes go, aside from brushed, which on a silver truck, I don't really think there's really any area to put a brushed wheel on it. It's just too much silver at that point. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for coming along with me with the video today. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. Please drop a comment, like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll be dropping a lot more content here soon as I get the truck out. As soon as I get the truck out of the shop. And believe me, it doesn't end here. I have a lot of other things going on with this truck in the next couple months to keep this channel interesting. Whether it's the morning, mid-afternoon, or night, I hope you guys have a great day and take care. See ya.